The girl's going to heaven.
I spoke with Anissa Gannon. She's the one who took the photo as she was on her way to work when she came upon the crash. She got out of her car and snapped a photo just in case her boss wondered why she was late for work. She says she had no idea at the time that the photo would bring so much peace to the families of the girls killed in that car crash. Judy Simmons feared the absolute worst in the days after her daughter, her grandbaby, and her daughter's best friend died in a tragic car crash.
I saw that they suffered when the accident happened.
23-year-old Hannah Simmons, her 9-month-old baby Alana, and Hannah's best friend, 28-year-old Lauren Bateau, were on the way home from Alana's doctor's appointment when Simmons says her daughter lost control and hit a truck.
I just knew in my heart that they were gone.
The days following the accident,
They want money off of it, but they were saying, my family was saying that what if somebody takes your idea and make profit off of what you made? So they need to find like a thing about it online. You know, I was asking, is patent means copyright? And he looks at me and says, shut up! And my aunt is like, hey, you do not do that. You do not tell her to shut up. So, like I said, he suffered 2 strokes, so, no. Maybe I should keep my window open just a little tiny bit. Yeah. Like, up more, you know? Like, in my 2012 and 2013 concerts. But the recent one, what you have seen, it was far away because I couldn't zoom it really good with my application I have. I did not want to use my phone manually go like this to, you know, zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out, you know, because it will malfunction like it did at Disney World with the Finding Nemo show. So, I'm going to try to use my camera. I'm going to charge these up, okay? Well, it says pre-charged, but I just want to make sure they're going to be all charged all the way. So, I don't want to confuse you on the quality, different quality versus phone and your camera.
pounds of ground beef. My dad is out in the parking lot.
2 pounds of ground beef. What kind of ground beef do you want?
I'm gonna try to make hamburger helper.
Okay.
These are only 3 pounds right
How
there.
many hamburger helpers? You
2.
just want 1 pound?
1 pound for each.
Okay. So, let's see. There's like a 2 pound.
Is it your day off?
No, I'm shopping for someone else.
I gotta go home and shower. So what time are my cooking days? Thursdays?
I think so.
This is my best friend Kaylee Mack. Confident, cocky, clever. She's always got some new idea brewing. Life with Kaylee is never boring. This is my other best friend Mandy Kim. 5 years ago, she moved here from San Francisco, lost 30 pounds, and became the smart hot girl that loves fashion. I love her to death, and she's not as superficial as she seems. Not usually, anyway. And that's me. I'm Avery. I'd say I'm the one that's more in touch with reality. It keeps the other two out of trouble. Well, at least most of the time. Hey. Did you guys see how many new followers we have? 112 since Friday. 114 actually. That makes a total of 2,763. And did you see how many retweets we got yesterday? I understand pain. I'm so sorry. We never wanted to hurt you.
I think you did. I'm pretty sure it's why you did it.
I swear to God, we never even considered it. It was just a stupid thing for this stupid blog.
It's my turn now. To be mean.
Sun comes on, and I don't know, it just, that moment, you get to see that moment. I live for that moment as a teacher.
Right. Must keep you pretty busy. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to keep your resume on file. And the next time we're looking, you're on the list.
What about this job?
We'll keep you on file.
You have got to be kidding me! I can't believe this. Okay, are you worried about me? Is that it? Hit the before let's go home. I'm the one with the phone, not you. Get out here, let's go, George. And I'm not so wild about you either. Watch the outside windows and internet all night.
Kristen, you want me to turn your light out? Sweet.
guys, I keep forgetting to say the date. It is May 23rd, a Tuesday, 2017. I'm gonna take a shower really soon, and after shower, I'm gonna put my laundry together and do the laundry, so. Ugh.
Benzene, 2 grams, 2A, plus jet.
Listen to this. Pearl white beaches set against an azure blue tropical sky. Cool breezes that make your semi-detached bungalow your own little piece of paradise.
Where's that?
Micronesia.
Where's that?
Who cares? It's a long, long ways from here. Ooh, we dive with Lenny and Francis and the boys at Fish and Fins, Palau's oldest and most experienced charter operator.
Some shark?
5 or 6. They're cool, huh? Oh, look. Hawaii. Have you ever been to Hawaii?
Hawaii, South Pacific, we want to do all these places required to get on a plane and fly over water like a great hike.
Oh, there was so beautiful. I just self-medicate the whole thing. But I can't understand the damn thing. What's wrong with OT, occupational therapy? And half the patients for the board needed. Others, but you better there was general running. Yeah, or you're too busy to look at the abbreviations in the book. Give me time, people. Room what the definite is. And what is this PU? I can't find this in the book anymore.
Uridic film.
pH?
Real problem with this idea.
How do you do this?
You the notes in what? Some outside lab called Central Street. How long ago? A couple hours. Why the hell did you tell me?
To this day, still tell the story of a long trail heavenly climbing star that came from the sky and scorched the earth. So let's say this was true. A comet crashing into Earth could be a possible explanation for the abrupt climate change. Now let's go back to the other question. How were the primitive people of the time able to use complex math and have such advanced archaeological and stoneworking skills? Well, according to Hancock, he thinks that the knowledge already existed. He thinks that there was a human civilization that existed before the comet strike, and that civilization was much more advanced than we even are today. And that is the only reason why such complex structures originates from thousands or tens of thousands or even millions of years ago, even though we think the cavemen-like people at the time were definitely incapable of building such things. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Hancock goes on to state that not only did a comet hit some 11,000 years ago, he thinks there will also be another comet that will hit Earth very soon. Because according to him, the Gokili stones weren't just describing something that happened in history, they were also describing an event of the future. He thinks the comet that hit the Earth in 2950 BC was a piece of debris from the Taurid meteor stream, a belt that holds millions upon millions of space rocks. Inside that belt, according to astrophysicists, lies a superheated rock.
Doctor, I saw the name on the mailbox, John Truman Carter, M.D. Well, I am 30, from 318. Are you a doctor? Because I'm feeling a real short of breath.
Well, you might want to lose the cigarettes for starters.
No, you think that might make a difference at my age?
I don't know, Betty, just a wild guess.
Well, I tried one of those humidifiers. Stuck my whole hand on it.
Wait a minute, what time is it?
Well, I just turned off Regis and Kathy Lee.
Oh God. Instituting the efficiency standards that made the South Side of the no offense, best one in the city. All residents and attendings will see an average of 2.5 patients per hour. Patient quotient will be checked on a daily basis. The highest PQ wins the Gov's round. Oh, that's the wax my car. What about the dead? Sorry. COAs, train wrecks across the way. Do we get points for that? Yes, you do, but try not to kill all your patients at once. Dr. Green, we wouldn't want to draw suspicion. Now, who handles the scheduling?
I do.
Can you make sure that I'm CC'd? Charter deal?
That's me too.
I want a daily summary. And budget. Well, Green, aren't you an attending here?
I'm patient ombudsman. I run the mentoring program, and I'm in charge of staff morale.
Well, let's even out the duties a bit. Green, you take charge and get me a report by noon.
Can I suggest...
People change is like a freight train. You're either on board or you're switching gear. Same time Tuesday.
Oh, I think he likes you.
No. Hi you guys, I'm gonna go to bed soon right after I review this video of mine from yesterday. So again, May 23rd, 2017, Tuesday.
happening. An hour later, with the real deep feeling no longer there, I pulled my phone out and started checking on what was on the photo that I may have took. And every time I look at that photo, it freaks me out to this day. I still can't look at it often, thinking of how bad whatever that is looks like. I don't know how this photo did not get lost over the years, but what it is none other than a pair of glowing red eyes staring straight back at me from the outside. I couldn't believe it at first. I actually began to hyperventilate. I was shit scared of what it was. When I saw this photo, I thought I was going to run out the door right there. This was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen. I kept looking at it to see if it was real, and after a few minutes of deciding, okay, I just went ahead and shut my door, locked it from my side, and slept with my television and lights on. The next day, I got up and went to work as normal. Nothing happened in the weeks to follow until December 4th. During that time, I was already planning on moving back on base after a few more incidences occurred, mainly seeing things out of the corner of my eyes, hearing knocking, sounds of footsteps, and all sorts of other things. I asked the property manager if he knew anything about this, and he went on about saying he had no idea. That night, though, on December, would be my last night staying in that home. I went on as it is, normal, settling back on my computer and preparing to play my game. Whenever I heard a noise, I just shrugged it off, simply used to it by now.